In the previous videos about OnVIF camera configuration, you may have noticed that the IP address I type to access the camera's web interface is always different, even though the camera is the same. As you correctly understand, the previous IP address I used when I added the camera doesn't work anymore. So I need to reconfigure the camera. But why does this happen? This issue occurs because your camera is being assigned a new IP address each time it reconnects to the network, and Banalytics cannot find the camera if its IP address changes. To resolve this and ensure a stable connection, you should assign a static IP address to your camera. This will ensure that the camera always uses the same IP address, even after restarting or disconnecting. Let's explore how to solve this issue. Welcome to Banalytics, a versatile, manufacturer-independent software that allows you to build a customized surveillance system using cameras from different brands and types. Setting a static IP directly on the camera seems like a good solution, but there are some pitfalls. If the IP isn't within the correct network range, or if it's not excluded from the router's DHCP pool, the router may assign the same IP to another device, causing a conflict. An alternative is to use DHCP reservation through your router. Alternatively, you can assign a static IP address through your router's DHCP reservation settings. This ensures that your router always assigns the same IP address to the camera when it connects to the network. But what if your network router configuration is inaccessible or you're using a temporary camera? This is where Banalytics Device IP Tracker comes in. With this tool, Banalytics scans your network to find your camera's new IP address, ensuring that the camera is always located correctly, even when the IP address changes. Before we install and configure the Device IP Tracker, make sure your camera is connected to the network and running. You can check out our previous video on configuring your OnVIF camera and connecting it to Banalytics for more details. Keep in mind that the Device IP Tracker can only track devices that have their MAC address specified during setup. We advise you to use the Network Device Discovery tool when adding an IP camera to ensure proper setup. The Device IP Tracker by Banalytics is a premium feature, which is why it's not included by default when you install the Banalytics software. To get started, follow the steps in the linked video tutorial to install the component. Once the Device IP Tracker is installed, we need to configure the settings. Let's go through the configuration options. Restart on failure. This defines how the system reacts when an error occurs. Network interface. Choose your network interface. Track IP interval. Set how often the tool should track IP address changes. Host reachable timeout. Defines how long the system should wait for a response before marking the camera as unreachable. Ping pool size. This controls how many devices the system will ping simultaneously to check their IP status. And that's it. The Device IP Tracker is now successfully tracking your camera's IP address, ensuring a stable and reliable connection for your surveillance system.